Okay, this is getting a little bit crazy. World E, after I swam to this island, I mentioned in a previous video that underneath here was a zombie dungeon with a spawner in it. Then over here, I found a second zombie dungeon with a spawner. Now I have actually eliminated the one that was over here. I realized you got to be within 16 squares, so having two so close, you can't. You're either in one or the other. You wouldn't be able to get them both spawning at the same time anyway. So I got rid of one, and this is the second one. This is the one that I'm going to develop into my main mob farm and my experience. This is where I'll come to gain experiences off of this one after I get my water trap built and all that. But what is making me think this is a crazy world. I stepped into the nether and I was like 100 squares from the start of a fortress, so that's handy. But I went down into this cavern as I'm expanding my torch zone to keep monsters from spawning nearby where my cellar is. I'm going in here, and there's another one. This time it is a skeleton spawner. I just finished actually putting the light on here to keep it from going. So that's crazy. I've never had 3 dungeons so close together in all the time I've played Minecraft. And 2 of them were accessible from the surface. That's uncommon. So that got me to thinking, what is it about this particular world that happened? And then I realized I'm next to oceans. So that's something to consider. The area of the ocean where if this was, say, an expanse of plains, there'd be lots of place underground to actually meet the requirements to spawn a dungeon. But I'm kind of on a peninsula here where I got ocean on 3 sides around my home base here. So this little area is kind of where all of the randomization while the world was being created must have dumped these dungeons in here. And not only that, on the back side of this one small hill, there's another deep cavern. Not an ocean, or sorry, not a cavern, another deep water pool. It's not as deep as a full ocean, but nonetheless, it's taken up another massive tract land that would normally be room to spawn underground stuff. I'm starting to worry now, I might take forever to find a mine shaft. Because mine shafts is where a lot of the chests are that I get the items that are useful, golden apples, and well, I'll be able to create golden apples, but stuff like that. So interesting.